For those of you who think about running from the police, do you ever think about the consequences that comes with that? Number one, if he is close enough behind you, he's got your tag. He's going to find you. Sooner or later, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Hey, like I've had before, it took me 2 months to find somebody who ran from me. But sooner or later, you're going to get caught from running. So anyway, my name is Ed Logan. I want to welcome you all to 12 Reacts. Here we're taking a look at some videos with a pursuit today. I believe it's going to be a woman running from Florida Highway Patrol. We'll check out that video here in a second. Hey, if you would, please subscribe. Also leave a comment below and ding that bell. That way, when I put a video out, you're going to know when it comes out. Hey, thank you all for joining me today. Looking so forward to doing and spending a lot of time. As you can see, I've got my little cars back there. I got them set up like the police officers pulling off and they both had to take off running. But anyway, you're going to see me doing things like that. I really enjoy that. I used to be a state police car collector. I had almost all of the states, which is very hard to find right now. But anyway, sit back and enjoy the chase. Afterwards, we'll sit and talk about what actually took place during the pursuit. Again, not to 2020 rear end second guess what the police has done, but is there things that could have been done differently? And sometimes there's nothing that could be done differently. So anyway, we're going to look at these officers. They're highly trained. We're going to look and see how they handle the situation. Be right back. All right, so woman manages to flee Alabama troopers, but no luck with Florida Highway Patrol.
All right, we got 4 units coming to you. It doesn't matter what your charges are. Do you have any idea?
Gold Chevy Malibu.
Gold Chevy Malibu, Ford tag. Gold Chevy Malibu. Head to the state here in 50 minutes.
Nor King 08 Charles at the time.
Nor King 08 Charles. Nor King 08 Charles.
Man, Florida and Georgia getting more pursuits than I think I've ever seen. And Arkansas. One thing about it is when they get in it, it's going to be a good one.
Hey, if they can stay with him, we're almost there.
This goes to show you people do not look in their rearview mirrors. That used to be one of the most frustrating things. And then they want to slam the brakes on.
You know where they're at now? Because I'm at the 7-mile mark.
Sometimes you'll find me rocking. I'm like, come on.
I won't throw it headed down to the interstate. What was that 28 again?
What's that tag again?
MC5.
Brake lights.
Nor King 08.
Nor King 08 Charles.
This video is short enough. We're going to watch the whole thing. If it's a real long one, I'll speed it up a little bit, but this is short enough. We're gonna watch it.
2015 Chevy Malibu 10. I got him eastbound I-10 with black rims. Yes. Gonna have black rims. We're eastbound. Yep, he's already seen me. He's got through traffic. Eastbound mile marker 6. Yeah, I'm behind it. Remember King, Tulu, hey Charles.
Tag. You could let him go now if you want it.
Speed's on 117 outside lane. I'll set up for a pit when I get out of traffic.
It's funny. They know what's getting ready to happen.
Speed's on 122. Alright, dude, I'll call you back.
34 traffic light here. Good stuff.
Driver accident. No, we're not. Watch that deputy.
Give it to that lady handling that car now.
F-50's asking if you want their healers.
Yeah, get it up. Sorry, as soon as I get this run right here, I'm gonna get it. Stand by.
Somebody got between you and I. I'm sure that is not coming. Take it with me. Where you at? Come on, someone can.
Get it right there. Done deal. Done deal.
Hit.
Copy pit.
Sorry, y'all. I just get excited when I see that.
Hit.
Copy pit.
Hit.
Copy pit.
We're just west of 110. We're just west of 110.
Was it successful?
It's successful.
Copy.
Old dog's excited.
was supposed to kill me.
Oh, you're a dumbass. It's not going to. You're just going to jail for a long time.
It's okay.
Yeah, you'll love it there.
I know. Pretty proud of myself. That was the most fun I've ever fucking had. Ever, I swear to God. Man. GTA shit for real, like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm finna crash out, y'all. This is my crashing out. I'm crashing the fuck out. Oh my God, there was 5-star shit.
Okay, so we already know right now she's on something.
Oh my God, it's all for me. It's all for fucking me. I plead insanity. I'm fucking nuts.
All right, so what do you think about that chase? So a lot of times when you're chasing people, you already have to know something's going on. Either they've done something criminally, or they are on something, or they may have a mental illness. So what's your thoughts on her? Put it in the comments below. Do you think she was on something? Which I believe that she was. I don't think she was mentally ill. I think she was hyped up on something. And I believe here in a couple of days, she's probably going to realize what she did. And if she could see the video of her talking to herself, she would ask, what in the world is she doing? That's just my thought. What's y'all's thoughts on that? Okay, so pretty good chase. Of course, if you're running from Florida Highway Patrol, you can just about forget it. They're going to wipe you out. Okay, so like here in Kentucky, we number one, before we pit someone, we have to get permission from a supervisor. Normally it is your sergeant who is working on duty at that time. If you have any cars around, you're not going to be able to pit anyone. There's going to have to be a pretty good clear distance so that you don't get the public involved in it. So that's just how it works in Kentucky. And I've been gone for 13 years or so. So it could have changed by now, but at least that was the protocol at the time. As you can see with FHP, as you can find with Georgia Highway Patrol, Arkansas, and we say those particular states because those are the ones that we get the most of, Michigan, those who release their video footage, you get the most of that. So that's why we say that. But you can see they pick it. Hey, when they got the spot, it doesn't matter how many cars are around, as long as they're not in the vicinity, they're going to pit you out. It's going to happen. And if you get away from them, they are going to come meet you at the front door once they find out your location. Okay, so it's just going to happen. It really doesn't pay to run. Honestly, think about it. You could get pulled over and get written a citation for a suspended license. You could get pulled over and be written a citation for not having a driver's license. It doesn't make sense to run. And then you add everything else, wanton endangerment, all these types of charges that go along with the pursuit is all compiled on you. And so now you're going to jail for years. It doesn't make sense to run from the police. As we used to say, it don't make sense to run from the police. But just really think about that. Okay, so now after she was pitted, what's your thoughts on how the Florida Highway Patrol positioned their vehicles? What's your thought on that? If you would, put it in the comment section. Let me know what your thinking is about that. At least for me, when I worked, I tend to stay away from pulling directly in front of a car. I tended to like to stay along the side, and I understand why they pull directly in front of the car in certain situations. It's so that they don't get away, but it really does. It really did put us in bad situations when we did that, because if the person had a weapon on them and they just lifted up and started firing, we're right there in front of them. So, we thank goodness that it didn't take place. It didn't go down like that. Everything went great, but there are certain circumstances where that doesn't happen. So really think about the positioning of the police car when you stop someone or when someone crashes out. You kind of don't want to be in front of them. And again, not knocking the trooper that pulled directly in front of them. I totally get it. I understand. And when you're in that situation, you sometimes don't know what you're going to do. You're just trying to make it stop. So I definitely believe that the police officer was doing what he thought was best at the time. And so, again, we're not here to critique and criticize the officers by any means. The main thing is to stay safe. And the main thing is to keep the public safe. So this young lady right here has pretty much just ruined a lot of her life because she is going to go to jail, probably to prison, because when she was driving down that divided line and she was causing cars to go off the road, that's in Kentucky, that's wanton endangerment. Not only is that reckless driving, is wanton endangerment. So, things really stack up. You can watch the videotape and everything that you do adds up to an offense. And a lot of people don't think about that. Their thing is they want to get away. So there's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, its ways lead to death. So think about these things when the next time, whoever you are that you think you want to run from a police officer, think about these things. Think about the things that could take place simply because you didn't pull over and get a ticket. Now you're going to be paying with your life. All right. Hey, my name is Ed Logan. Hey, thanks for joining me with 12 Reacts. And I will see you on the next video. And I will give you great content. Subscribe, like, leave a comment for me. I appreciate it very much. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.